Hey guys, you're... I wanted to do a really evil voice to start off. I keep trying evil voices on this series. I don't know, I just can't do them. It just hurts my throat. Hey guys, you're watching C1 and Only. My name is AJ. We are back on another episode of Let's Build a Nether Castle. Episode 11, which should be the last episode of building the exterior of the castle itself. I've got a few ideas for the surrounding area, but for the castle itself, it should be the last episode that we're going to be building on it. So, last episode we sort of built this section. As you can see, I've replicated it over on this side, mirrored it there. All the three doors are still in. I've put the roof down onto the same level as sort of the big tower that we've got in the middle there, the big, tower. Same as on this side, I've added the walk-through part. It doesn't go all the way. I like having the nether brick blocking bits off, but I did carve away so we can actually get through the first door on this side to get into the second level of the castle. That's so cool. It really, really is cool. And it sort of goes into that netherrack. Same as here, I've got like the little peak, done that peak there again with the lava going down it. Look, all exactly the same on both sides. And just the top of that one, just as it's sticking out, it looks like the netherrack is almost like growing over it, like a corruption, you know, growing over the fortress. It's really, really cool. Got the little sticky out bit. One thing, right? We've got these 4 towers here. None of them are finished. Like we've never worked out a top for that. So that is the first thing that we need to do here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this around here, like this. I want this to be like a fortress top, like how these are. We might do exactly the same sort of, or at least a very similar design for it. So we're going to go like that. And then I think we're going to go with these blocks. I might go, if we go cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone like that. Down here and down here. And then put these ones between. And I think 1 block higher as well. And maybe 1 block up again. Like this. And then put iron bars in the middle. Put this block down on the bottom here. Nice bit of nether brick. I like how we're using nether brick to both stand on and for roof. It's a little bit weird, but it suits the building so well. And I really don't want to change. I really like how it is. So we then put these around the outside. And I think this is how we want all 4 towers to be. How does that look if we back off right over here? Oh yeah, that looks cool, doesn't it? At the top there. Maybe with this around the front, it sort of just thickens it up just a little bit, adds a little bit of a dimension, an extra block sticking out. Whoops. Not up there. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I really like that. So I can do that on all 4 of them, no problem. What we do have is this middle section. We've got like this middle square here where we currently don't have anything in it. I do want to put something in it. I want to put another tower like this, but just a smaller one, just on the back here. I want to stay away from round, though. Round isn't going to work with this. We've kept well away from round things. We've done arches, and arches look good, you know, on door frames and stuff like that, and really cool designs, but not for towers. We haven't done any round towers or nothing like that. To me, it seems a little bit too fantasy castle-like. But on the inside, like especially on the floor, I think we're going to be doing round floor designs and stuff like that. Also, another thing that I've done, if I come over here, oh wow, look at all those. Look at them all. There's hundreds of them. I have actually built up the false wall here. How cool does that look? A false wall that sort of just ends at the castle there. It's really cool. It definitely is like a corruption, how it's growing out. It's all very natural looking. I think it looks like a completely natural netherrack wall. If you had just joined us on the series, I think you might think that was a normal wall that was already there, but no, I made that wall and blended it all in to look like it sort of was all there always, all along. On the inside, it's a bit of like a movie set in a way, you know. Not everything is quite as it seems. As you can see, it's only a little wall there, but that's no problem. Yeah, it's like a real movie set. But I think off camera, what I'll do is between this and next episode is fill in like from there to there with maybe just any block, cobblestone or stone brick, because most of this is going to be covered up anyway. Obviously, no windows. There's no point having windows on that side like how we do over there. because from the outside it appears as if it was a giant wall there anyway, like it's a solid mass, a mountain of netherrack. So we don't need any windows there or there, so that can all be blocked up. And you won't even know once we start getting rooms in. You won't even realize it'll be totally hidden. But anyway, at the top here, let's figure something out. So we don't want it as wide as that one. So as a first step, what we can do is just make this square smaller until we get to a size that we like. So I'm going to come back 3 blocks. Oops, this one. Run this down here. It makes it just look like it's actually in the building then. Why is that one so high up? That shouldn't be there. That should be down on this level. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then same on this side. We need to run this 3 blocks back to keep it symmetrical. It's very, very important. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, 3. That's a better width. Now, do I like the length? Do we want a longer one? I don't think I want it quite that long. I think I'm going to bring this back 2 blocks. So 1, 2 blocks. And then fill that in. Yeah, and then that's where we're going to have our smaller pillar. In fact, we might have to bring this front one back because of this sticky out bit that we've got here. These stairs that run along. So let's come back. Maybe 2 blocks along here as well. And then that should be enough room then to be able to do what we need with. Perfect. It is almost a square. No, I'm going to leave it like that. I was thinking about making it into a true square, but that's okay. Okay, so what we want to do is first we're going to put down a little bit of a bottom edge to build from. Like this. I don't know what design we're going to go for. I don't know even if I want any lava. Yeah, I think I do. I think I want some lava on this part. Actually, I've actually got an idea that we could potentially do. I'm going to drop that down. I'm going to put that there. This is where lava's going to eventually flow into. It's an odd number, which is lovely. Is it an odd number in this direction? That looks to be, doesn't it? Yeah, and then we'll have lava flowing down in like a cross over the top. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm going to come back another block like that. And that's where the lava's going to fall into. Yeah, right. We're working it out. I love working this kind of stuff out on camera. Problem solving. It's the greatest. Okay, and then do. So if you can imagine when we have lava falling down, the lava will fall into there. There, and there. Perfect. Let's grab some iron bars here. I just want to put the iron bars on the edge there. I think that'd be a cool design. I can already see it looking nice. There and there. We should be able to build this section. It's simply small enough to build up layer by layer instead of just doing one side and then replicating it. So, if we've got lava going up there, how high do we want this to go? If we go up to there for the moment, and then I think I want to have something. Ooh, yeah, that's going well with the plan that I was thinking. So we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we had this coming up on the back, like that. Oh yeah, that's gonna look really, really cool. We need to keep going with all 4 sides though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll be able to see how it's gonna look completely finished. Now, as far as other ideas around on the outside of the building go, we're not going to touch the castle. I don't think after this episode. I think we've done everything that we want to do. But I was thinking about some giant chains. If you imagine like literally like massive chains holding something up or something down. I was thinking about having like chains connected to this tower and then chains going down that way and towards us, and the same on both sides. Like the fortress is being held in place, like chained down to the floor. It'd be really cool, and we can do it quite easily with blocks in Minecraft. I think cobblestone would look really, really good. I don't know. I really want to just see how it goes. But there's a chain idea in there, and I want to see how it turns out. I've seen chains done. I've only seen giant chains done once before. I know a lot of people have done them, but personally, I've only seen them done, and it was a long time ago when I used to watch a guy called Good. I'm sure you've heard of him if you've heard of the Minecraft server. You'd have probably heard of Good. I think he still runs. I'm not sure. I haven't watched him for a very long time. But he done a map with... It might have been with either Ether or B-dubs. This is like literally at least 2 or 3 years ago. A very, very, very long time ago. And they were doing a map. It was an adventure map where... I'm trying to think. It's such a long time ago. An adventure map where they would... floating islands or something? Something like that. I'm sure. I'm going to go up a couple more blocks with these. Yeah, I'm sure it was floating islands that they had. And like all the islands were chained together. And to get across from one island to the other, you actually have to walk across these giant chains. It looked really, really cool. And I thought back then, I would love to be able to build something that would suit having giant chains. And it looks like... we're actually getting something that might look good with chains. So my dream might have come true. Okay, I like how this is coming on. I'm going for sort of these arched window designs again. These ones obviously smaller because it's thinner down here. Oops. No, not there. We do want them on here. Ho 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 ho! Alright, how does that look? That's looking really, really cool. I like that. And what we want to do is I actually want to sort of start bringing this in even more. So we're going to place the blocks here. Each level... Oh, not with those. Each level we do, it actually gets smaller and smaller because we're working to almost like a point. It's not quite round because we were saying that we didn't want round. It is still square, but we're sort of having some round elements to it as it's sort of going up to a point. It's very strange. A very cool shape. Okay, so then we need to put 2 blocks on these. My stomach just grumbled and it sounded like the gas, you know, not when the gas goes, nah, or hurt you, but it was like a, you know that sound, that sound that gas made? That's exactly what my stomach just done. Hopefully it's not going to shoot a fireball out of my stomach. Otherwise, you guys are going to hear me in some excruciating pain, I'm sure. Okay, I like that. I think that looks really cool. Maybe lava behind all of those would look really nice. It might do. I think we'll go with these. I think that looks amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about having lava behind. No, because we've got the lava going down there. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with that. No, or stone. It's between nether brick behind these or stone. I think nether brick would stand out better. Plus, we've done it on the roof here. Oh, hiccups. Already, so it's going to make sense. So, we put those along there. Oh, it does give the cobblestone walls a point. We could use stairs. That would stop it. But let's just see how it looks first. Oh, yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. And then maybe if we get a redstone torch just on the middle ones. Yeah, not on the ends though, because it's only 2 blocks wide. But like that. That looks really cool, I think. Okay, let's put these here. One more layer. And then it starts to get a little bit more complicated because so far, for the last few levels, I've been sort of running off a pattern that we sort of set up for ourselves. But now, it's sort of got to a flat point again, so we're going to have to make up a new pattern to be able to progress forward. So, whoops. We know it's going to a point, or at least some sort of top part where the lava is going to first distribute from, going in 4 directions. Oh, and we also need to remember to actually keep this lava trap, this lava flow running. So we need to put these up here. Otherwise the lava's going to fall down the middle and that's not going to be good for anybody. So like that. I think it's only 1 needed actually. Like that. And like that. Okay, so we've got that. That looks really cool. I like the look of that. I like how it goes back. We need to now sort of cap these off, all 4 of these. And I think what we're going to do for that is we're going to do our sort of barn-style roof on here. Seeing as though they're square, it's the perfect shape for it. Or not square, but they're close to square. Yeah. Yeah. But I want them going in... I'm trying to think of the direction that I want to put them in. I think we're going to do them in this direction. So that's going to come out to there. And then this one comes out to there. Yeah. And one more. And then on this side as well. Yeah, okay, so that's layer 1. Obviously, we've got the other half to do, but I'll do that in a minute. So it goes that. And then we put another layer on top. We done this literally last episode, so you should be able to remember and follow along easily. There. And there. Then these go on top. And along there. Stairs go down here. I've gone 1 block too far. Boop. Along there. And on the top of this one. It's going to give a really cool design. And it still leaves us 1 block in the middle to be able to see the lava going through it. So it's going to look really, really cool. There and there. Whoops. Along that one. And then we just need to find a block to fill that in with. Maybe just normal smooth stone would look the best in there. That one goes there. That one goes there. And then these go along the top. Okay, so that's what we need to do on all 4 of those. Yeah, I really, really like that. In fact, I'm going to do that on all 4 of them, and then I'm going to come back, okay? And we'll carry on. All right, last bit. And we've got all 4 of them in. That looks so cool. I really, really like that. And once the lava comes down, once you get that, that's going to look really, really amazing. I think, yeah. Oh, I'm getting some more ideas. Getting some more ideas coming. So, we need blocks here. Like this. And then that allows us to then put another stair, you see, like this, to keep the lava sort of running down it. And there. We need to fill in those end caps as well. I think we're going to fill them in with stone brick. I don't think it needs anything more than that. Okay. Yeah, let's try and fill these in. So, let's put in that. And that like that. And then... do I want to go with stone brick? Or do we want to go back to cobblestone? What about stone brick around the edge? And then cobblestone on the inside. Let's just see what this looks like. Take that away. That's going to annoy me. If I leave that block there, that's going to drive me nuts forever. And then maybe that one like that. That one and that one. Ah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so that's what the design that we're going to do around the whole place. So we have to have that like this. Was that it? I don't think that one was there. And like that. And then cobblestone in like an upside down T shape. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that needs to be done all of them on both sides. Oh, that's going to be tricky to do. So I've got to go right in the middle here. That goes like this. And that goes like that. Okay, I can do that off camera. We can stand on this side and we know that it looks complete for the moment. Okay, we need to go back in here. I need to place a block here to make sure the lava don't fall out. We need to progressively do this. Otherwise, we're going to create a terrible mistake for us to try and solve. When lava starts flowing everywhere, you know that you're in trouble. And you know that there's not going to be an easy way to fix it. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to put these upside down stairs along here. Just so I don't need to struggle in here when lava's going. That might as well do it on the outside as well. Along there. And along there. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Now, in the middle here, we need to have the lava stream come down all of these. You see how we've got a middle point now where the source is going to start? I think what I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to have this come up into the sky and have the lava start from there. Maybe even a little taller. So then if we get some lava, watch this. I think this is going to look good. Yeah, it's flowed exactly how we thought, how we wanted it to. And then it flows down. Oh, yeah. And then right down into those gullies. It looks pretty cool. I really like that. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to swap out. I'm going to get this block. I'm going to swap out these corners for those. And then we're going to have some... cobblestone walls going up it, because it looks like it's floating at the moment, and I don't like the idea that the lava's floating. I like to have some sort of structure around it, as if it was coming from somewhere. That's how we've done it throughout this build. So that's to come up there, and then if we had something like this around the outside, around the outside. If I put a piece of lava in the top there, that's not going to mess anything up, is it? No. See, it just looks like it's coming out from somewhere. I was thinking about hooking it up to the top, but I now think that's a bad idea. Let's grab some of this to go around there. That just joins all the cobblestone walls together then, you see. And then we put this around the outside. Around the outside. And then cobblestone layer on top of that. We're right at the peak of what we can build at, which is perfect. And then I'm going to go back again with this. It looks a little bit too square though at the minute, so I've got a plan. Fill that in. Oops. Like this. And then put that around there. And then we're going to take these corners out. Oh, yeah. Like this maybe. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Look at that. Simple. Swapping just a few blocks. And that makes a world of difference. Oh yeah, look at that. And now it looks like it's actually coming from somewhere instead of just floating there. I like how we've done that. That looks great. So the outside, apart from me doing the 4 towers exactly the same off camera and just filling in those middle parts, the actual castle is now completed. That top looks really nice as well. Look at this. Let's turn off the HUD. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I need to put a wall up between now and next episode, hopefully, so we can at least start on an interior that you guys wanted me to do. And that I'm excited to do, actually. I'm really looking forward to doing some rooms and stuff. I don't know how much it's going to be furnished. We'll see how it goes. I really don't know how we're going to do this yet. If you guys did enjoy the episode, then hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, then please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. I even like it from this side too. Bye!